Hi everyone, I am so excited to film this video today because we are talking about an artist I just fully discovered while making this video. I hope everyone is doing well because I am doing fantastic, and now we're gonna have to get right into it.
Why you should listen to
Cacophony. Cacophony, or Kim Min-gyun, was born in April 1994 in South Korea. She debuted in October 2018 with the album Harmony. With the most 8k monthly listeners on Spotify and 6.5k followers on YouTube, she is extremely underrated in my opinion because she really deserves way more than that. To be honest with everyone, when I first wanted to make this video, I only knew one of her songs, Return, that was on my Spotify week discovery, and I kind of fell in love with it, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should make a video on Cacophony's music. I just got slapped in the face by her music. I've been living my life without knowing her. She has 2 albums, Harmony and Dream, which got her to get nominated for Best Pop Album at the Korean Popular Music Awards. She started making music when her mother passed away. We don't have details, but it's probably because of an illness. Her first album was made as a tribute for her late mother. She was previously the main singer of the group Zumu Rude, I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but stopped her career after her mother's death. I can't find any other information on them nor pictures, but she is now part of a band called Moonsomoon. Their Spotify description says, Moonsomoon is a Korean folk duo who sings a story. One day, Gunwoo played a guitar line that he had listened to in his dream to Cacophony. She made a melody and lyrics for it in one breath. This is the start of Moonsomoon. With only 200 monthly listeners on Spotify, it's so unfair how underrated they are. They have one album called Red Eyes and a single called New World. Let's listen to Little by Little, which is one of my favorite songs from them. And just for the fun, let's hear the end of My Will is a Corny Joke, because Cacophony's voice is just way too good to be real. Her voice sounds like a cry for help. It's full of despair. It's as dark as her lyrics, but I can hear the hope in some songs just creeping in the back. In her interview she posted on her own YouTube channel, she talks about her inspirations being Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, and then I am so happy she said this because I can hear it so well. She said FK Twins and Rosalia. These 2 are literally the ones I thought about before listening to the interview. Let's listen to some music now. We're gonna change a bit today. We are gonna listen to some of her most famous songs, and then we'll talk more deeply about her first 2 albums. First of all, the song I discovered Cacophony with, Return, from her album Dream that came out in 2019. Listen to how this song could almost be compared to pansori, which, if you don't know, is a traditional form of Korean musical storytelling that involves a singer and a drummer. Then we have one of my favorite songs, Breathe, from her first album, Harmony, where she built the song as a dialogue between herself and her mother. We then have In the End, which is, oh my god, it's so good. You have to listen to the live version as well. These songs are just so painful to listen to. She says, I tried to hold you in my arms, but in the end, you are just in my mind. Let me remind you that she talks about her mother who passed away. No wonder why I cried so much when I first listened to it.
들고 갈 수 있는 것은 없고 주고 갈 수 있는 것만 있다니 손을 쥐려 했는데 결국 너는 마음에 남는 사람인 걸 한참같이 버텼는데 결국 너는 영원히 남은 사람인 걸
Now let's get into the exciting part, which was so fun to write and so fun to listen to again and again and again. We are talking about her first album, Harmony. It might be the best album I listened to this year. It has everything I'm searching for in a good album: a story, diversity, and good lyrics. The album came out in 2018. She says in her recent interview, "For my debut album, I had been trapped within Korean society and wrote music as a way to cope with the violent incident of my mother's death. As you heard already, Breathe is the first track. I see it as the first day. Her mother just passed away and they are talking to each other."
지금 그대 평온히 주무시고 있나 이 맘에 이 밤에 그렇게
But this weird and easy acceptance of her mother's death is living fast with KK, which is in Korean onomatopoeia for laughter, between sarcasm and anger. It's like she completely understands what death means. Finally, Cacophony is coming to terms with reality and accepts what happened with In the End. This song is literally the bitterness of an angry sadness.
모든 슬픔은 여기에 남기고 완벽한 너의 세상 속에서 나를 세상에 던져놓고 훌훌 떠나 날아가 버려도.
Then we have a French song. You just couldn't make me happier. Comme un poisson dans le ciel, so literally like a fish in the sky, is a song that I hear as a scream for help. Once you accept a tragic event, you feel a sadness so deep you feel like it won't ever go away.
Aide-moi à m'échapper, s'il te plaît. Je renaîtrai à nouveau tout dans le ciel.
Once you're already down, you turn to things that can help you, but at the end, it just hurts your own body.
술 한 잔으로 해결되지 않는 너 티셔츠 안에 심장 괴로워하지 마.
I just think Cacophony's music is so musically interesting and good. The way she uses her voice and what she creates around her songs isn't something we can see everywhere. After sadness comes nostalgia, asking questions, wondering how could life be without what happened. Tell Me represents confusion, and nostalgia. How can life become colorful again after what happened? Or will I ever be happy again?
그리운 품을 가지는 기분은 어떨까 어떨까 너무 외로워서 내는 화 말고 지키고 싶어서 내는 화는 어떨까 Tell me you love me.
I'm not sure about the meaning of the next song, Rosetta, but I might see it as her mother talking, just like she's asking for a certain Rosetta to help her daughter, Cacophony.
엄마처럼 살아갈 수도 없었던 밤 웃은 현실은 죽음마저 선택 못하게 해 알잖아 그녀는 나일 수도 어른일 수도 있는 여자야 알잖아 그녀는 빛을 뿜은 여자야
After all this pain and anger, this confusion and sadness, Cacophony remembers the good times when it was all soft and full of love in white.
잃어버린 기억도 모르겠는 내일도 괜찮다고 영원히 속삭이네
Then Cacophony ends the album with Spring, where she accepts the situation. She says, "Together faced 20 summers. Spring was painful, but I could wait thanks to the winter with you."
아픈 봄이었지만 너와 함께한 겨울이 있었기에 나는 늦게 피는 꽃을 기다릴 수 있었어
You need to understand how much I cried after listening to this album for the first time. It's just so full of emotions and sadness at the same time. I can hear hope and a cry for help. It's just such a good representation of what it is to lose a parent, a family member, someone we loved so deeply. You have to go listen to it for the English lyrics that I will put in the description, and you just appreciate how good this is. I fell in love with it, and I'm sure you will too. Wow. I know I'm talking right now, but even writing the script, that's what I wrote. Even writing the script is making me emotional again. But yeah, let's breathe for a moment. Okay, we're good to continue. Her second album, Dream, came out in 2019, 12 songs, and you know what? A second slap in my face. I'm gonna be honest, when I first listened to it and I heard love songs, it kind of bored me because I'm not the biggest fan of love songs, but you don't know how happy it made me to hear the rest. Lee Jung says about Cacophony's music, "It's strange, it is very new, yet familiar at the same time. Many names of senior musicians come to mind, yet it is different from anyone else. Cacophony's music permeates as an ancient future and a new past. May you be glad to sink in its beauty." The whole album is about love and breakups. I wasn't sure why the first song, Return, was there in the first place, but now I think I understand. We are not here at the beginning of their story. We are here once they finally came back together after already breaking up.
그대에게 나는 돌아간다네 겨울이
Taiti is a love song about idealizing someone because of love. She says, "Keep giving me these waves forever." How romantic.
그대의 모든 게 이 세상보다 아름다워라 황홀하여라 그대가 내 눈에 들어온 순간 나는 부족한 게 없어 그대여.
The third song is called This Universe Is You. At some point in a relationship, the other person becomes your everything because they're always here and you cannot imagine your life without them.
어떻게 그렇게 웃는지 나는 이해할 수가 없어요 나를 이해시켜주세요 당신을 보여주세요 좀 더
It's when I first listened to the song X that I finally started to understand where this was going. Love is crackling and they now hurt each other.
나는 기다렸단 듯이 너를 안아줘 너가 또 이겼어 나에겐 사랑이 있는데 너는 왜 갖지를 못해
Then doubt starts to come to the surface, wondering if love is essential to life. This is where belief takes us. You can hear distortion, and it's this song that really makes me hear FKA Twing's influences.
Even if you kiss me,
Even if you hurt me I just
can't interpret your signs, looking for something I don't know.
Even if you kiss me Even if you hug me I just can't interpret your face
Then we have another French song. Really, Cacophony knows how to make me happy. Tu me dis, literally you tell me, keeps giving me chills. Talking about what they said in the past, the lies, the truth. Going from I can't live without you to I can't bear you anymore, from I'm in love with you to I'm a killer. To be honest, at some point I thought this was going to murder, but it didn't. Unless. It's time to be sad again with Please. Cacophony is just so good at giving us those sad, angry songs. Also, you have to listen to the whole song because I can't possibly give you a good view of the whole song because a lot of her songs are about the evolution of them.
날 안겨준다 말했어 예쁘게 왜 모든 걸 포기한 내게 희망을 준 거야 너가 없는 나를 봐 무너져 내린 나를 봐 제발
After Hatred, Missing the Other Person remains with The Whole Night featuring Yoo Sung-woo, because how can you possibly forget a good love story?
왜 내게 아픔을 주나요 난 그대 그대의 눈치 푸름에도 왜 내게 상실을 안겨요 난 그대의 말 한마디에도 온 밤을 채워요
To me, I'm Sorry, which has an amazing music video to it, was about saying sorry about the mistakes we made on the way, explaining why it had to end. But in the description made by Cacophony, she says, "You've always shaken me up, but I became tired of this way. I had no choice but to say sorry to you who had returned." So it means that the other person tried to come back. But you said no, because it was too late. We cannot stay in this circle of loving, breaking up, which is kind of healthy if you want my opinion.
Your war star of every little thing. Your war shakes every moment. Whoa, ooh. And I become so tired.
I love the next song. Fate is musically so amazing. I love the mix of instruments. It feels very messy, but at the same time, it's like a butterfly coming back to life. I see it as it's time for me to go. I won't forget about everything that happened, and you won't either, but I cannot keep being sad.
I was the answer for everything, 'cause I could become anything for you, anything for you, anything for you.
On Song of Silence, it's over. Sad, but accepting. Maybe it wasn't the right time to love each other. In the last song of the album, Parallel World, Cacophony sings in English with a very positive and bright sound that their story was beautiful and it will maybe work in another world, but they are not compatible in this world.
Maybe we love each other in the parallel world. How pretty we are, never be guilty in this world. Maybe we love each other in the parallel world.
Do you understand why Cacophony holds such a deep place in my heart now? More than simply music, she gives us art with music videos, her music, her concepts, and her stories. Of course, I can talk about her other songs that I really enjoy too. Her most recent song, Change, which is technically not her last song because another song called End just came out when I was filming this. All the time, it always freaking happened.
너의 사랑은 나를 억제이고 날아가지 못하게 해.
By the way, I heard that her album Deepuk, I don't know how you say this, is coming out this month, so make sure you listen to it because I will certainly do. Or her EP Reborn that came out in 2021 with crazy good songs like Curse.
나는 표정을 얻었네 나는 표정을 얻었어 나도 싱싱한 당신과 같아진 걸까 자리가 남지 않는 병실 의사병할 수 있다 바라고
But I cannot make this video 2 hours long. Maybe I should. Cacophony is extremely inspiring to me, and I don't really have the right words to tell you how much I appreciated discovering her art. So please just go listen to it by yourself and just go listen to more music. And a lot of artists discover new things, improve yourself, and appreciate the little things around you. And I think I will let Cacophony's words finish for me.
음악이 저한테 주는 것도 소중하고 제가 음악을 만들 수 있다는 것도 너무 소중하고 사실 믿기지가 않는 것 같아요. 그리고 이걸 누가 듣고 누군가 영향을 받고 그래서 계속 소중하게 대하면서 사는 것 같아요.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I had a lovely time filming this and I'm sure I will have an amazing time editing this. Don't forget to follow this YouTube channel if you want to discover more artists. I stream almost every day on Twitch, so go follow me over there as well. Don't forget to take care of yourself, it's very important. And again, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Bye.